So today is February 22nd, 2025, and this is Got It, the Got It 3, very last class of your course. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm very excited. Thank God.
No, I'm excited for the test.
Okay.
Not because it's finished.
Come on. Come on. He's a liar. And what about you, Laura? What are you feeling?
I'm excited too. Teacher, I have a question.
Please, loud. Say loud.
No próximo sábado a gente não tem aula, né?
No,
E aí,
I
no dia
won't.
8 é a prova.
Yes, yes.
Ah, tá, ok.
I won't be here. I won't be here. At all. I won't be here in business now at all. I'm here to help. But not abroad. As my dream, as it would be my dream.
Where will you be?
We haven't decided yet. We have two options. So when we come up with one option, I'll let you know. But it's a place to relax.
My parents will go to Praga.
This is another option we could take. This is a third option we could take because Roberto's brother has an apartment there. See, maybe I can meet your parents. Maybe we can go there. We are not sure, but I don't think so. Because gasoline is so expensive.
Yeah.
Trying to find the books.
A nephew of my father also has a apartment.
My father's nephew.
My father's nephew.
Yes. You understand that when we use of in this sense, it's weird. It's different. It's like it's ancient.
Yeah.
Now you know. Yeah.
Nephew is me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's going to stay at his nephew's house.
Yeah.
House or apartment? Yes, Praia Grande is very nice.
Yeah.
It is very nice.
It's 5 minutes by foot of the beach. So it's expensive, but yeah, it's very close.
Yeah, it's close by. That's awesome. Okay, so I don't know if Isa's questions are the same as yours because as we had planned before, right? You are supposed to bring your questions. So you are guiding my class today.
Questions
About the test, because Isa sent me a few questions and I'm gonna use her questions. So, did you bring any questions, Laura and Arthur?
Peraí que eu acho que eu tenho, teacher. Eu vou ver aqui.
Okay, we'll see. I'm sure that her questions are the same or might be the same as yours. Let me just locate Isa's conversation here. She sends a lot of questions. Not a lot, but enough questions to have a pretty good class today. Here, hold on. Okay, she sent me this, she sent me this. Oh yeah. First of all, before I forget, let me take photos of the homework. The answer key from the homework of the book. I think we had like 2-3 pages. I don't remember.
I guess it was 2 pages.
I have to do all these things now because I might forget and I don't want to forget anything. Hold on. First page, there would be review vocabulary. Okay, page 88, correct? And then we have a listening practice on page 89. Yeah, we're gonna do that now. Just. The answer key, so you guys. Yourself. Page 91, right? Oh, yeah, 2 pages because 89 we need listening, right? Uh, let's go over page 89 for a moment in your books. And write today's date at the top of the page, February. Let's register that we are doing this practice on February 22nd. Arthur, would you be kind and read the instruction about Nina?
Nina works in a shop. Makes two of the conversations she has today. Then listen and chat.
Okay, so you guys are able to do this practice before the listening. And I'll play the audio so that we can correct. Laura, whenever you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready, teacher.
Okay. I'm going to present the written answer. Later on, I'm gonna share the audio. Because I don't know how to share my screen and the audio at the same time. I still don't know how to do that. Okay, Arthur. Can you see there? Because I think Laura can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 is like, right? 2 is from.
Okay, yeah.
It's small, it's made from.
Mm-hmm.
What's it used? The first one. Do you mean? Second conversation, it's you. To tell, said, that, was that all? And could.
All right.
All right, okay. Let me share now the audio. Let's listen to Nina talking to her client, to the shoppers. That is 38. I can do 39.
Extra communication. D. Communication. Page 89. Exercise 5. 1.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a gadget, but I don't know what it's called. My English isn't very good. I make a lot of mistakes.
Your English is excellent, but let me help you. What does it look like?
It's small and it's made from plastic and metal.
What's it used for?
It's used by men when they don't want hair on their face.
Ah, do you mean a razor?
That's it. Thanks. Could you repeat the word, please? Was it razor?
Correct. It's called a razor, and you pronounced it perfectly.
2.
Mrs. Ito, James called again. Did he leave a message? Yes, it was about Friday. He asked me to tell you that he would be half an hour late for work. He said he had a doctor's appointment. Oh, that's too bad. Was that all? No, he also asked me to tell you that he could stay half an hour later instead. Oh, okay, that's good. Can you answer the phone if it rings again, Nina? I have to go out.
All right. I would like to practice the conversation, but Laura is in London and you are here, so it's going to be complicated there. Or else if you sit down a little closer, Arthur, we may try. Yeah. Yeah, bring your books in, bring your books. So. Arthur and Laura. Arthur's here.
Hi, Laura.
Hello.
So we're going to have the act out practice. And conversation 1, Arthur, you are the shopper and Laura is Nina.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a gadget, but I don't know what it's called. My English isn't very good. I make a lot of mistakes.
Your English is excellent, but let me help you. What does it look like?
It's small and it's made from plastic and metal.
Mm. What's it used for?
It's used by men when they don't want hair on their face.
Ah, do you mean a razor?
That's it. Thanks. Could you repeat the word please? Was it razor?
Correct. It's called a razor, and you pronounced it perfectly. Elaborate, please.
Yeah, razor. Conversation 2. Mrs. Ito is Laura and now you are Nina.
Mrs. Ito, James called again.
Did he leave a message?
Yes, it was about Friday. He asked me to tell you that he would be half an hour late for work. He said he had a doctor's appointment.
Oh, that's too bad. Was that all?
No, he also asked me to tell you that he could stay half an hour later instead.
Oh, okay, that's good. Can you answer the phone again? Can you answer the phone if it rings again, Nina? I have to go out.
Okay, Arthur, just stay, hang on here for a moment and Laura too. In the sense that I want to do a short practice with this conversation too. Because we have recorded speech. So what we have here is indirect conversation. For example, when, yes, it was about Friday, he asked me to tell you that he would be half an hour late for work. This part, Arthur. What were the direct words that came out of James's mouth?
I will be half an hour late for work.
He asked me to tell you that I will be half an hour late. Good. Laura, he told me he had a doctor's appointment. What did James say?
I have a doctor's appointment.
Thank you. He also asked me to tell you that he could stay half an hour later instead. What did he actually say?
I can stay half an hour later instead.
That's wonderful. And that's all. Now listening practice. Do you have a pencil? Because we're gonna do listening pronunciation. Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay, cool. So listening, Laura, read the instruction.
It's number 6.
Yeah, number 7, sorry. We're gonna skip number 6.
Ina has a busy day. Look at the phone message she leaves for her boss, Mr. Ito. Then listen. Is the bold information correct or incorrect? Correct the mistakes.
Okay, so let's understand. It's still Nina. She has a busy day, so look at the phone messages she leaves for her boss, Mrs. Ito. Then listen, is the bold information correct or incorrect? Exercise number 1, just read the whole thing there. You don't need to read the example.
Leroy called 10:15. He asked me to tell you that he booked a table at the French restaurant. He said he'd pick you up at quarter past 7.
Okay, so if that information in bold is correct, you guys just go and check.
Mhm.
If it's incorrect, we need to correct that information. Laura, number 2.
A customer called 10:30. She wasn't happy. She said she'd bought a toy from the store, a white plastic dog.
Continue.
She asked me to tell you her son had broken it in 4 minutes. She's coming over tomorrow afternoon.
And 3 are.
A man called Rob Martin, called 10:15. Then editor at Eastway Times. He told me he wanted to interview you. He asked me to tell you that he called you later after for the phone call.
Okay, let's listen.
Extra communication. D. Listening. Page 89. Exercise 7. 1.
Leroy called 10:15. He asked me to tell you that he'd booked a table at the Mexican restaurant. He said he'd pick you up at 7:15.
2.
A customer called 10:30. She wasn't happy. She said she'd bought a toy from the store, a brown plastic dog. She asked me to tell you her son had broken it in 3 minutes. She's coming over tomorrow afternoon.
3.
A man called Bob Norton called 10:50. He's a journalist at Eastway Times. He told me he wanted to interview you. He asked me to tell you that he'd call you later after 4 o'clock.
One more time, okay?
Extra communication. D. Listening. Page 89. Exercise 7. 1.
Leroy called 10:15. He asked me to tell you that he'd booked a table at the Mexican restaurant. He said he'd pick you up at 7:15.
2.
A customer called 10:30. She wasn't happy. She said she'd bought a toy from the store, a brown plastic dog. She asked me to tell you her son had broken it in 3 minutes. She's coming over tomorrow afternoon.
3.
A man called Bob Norton called 10:50. He's a journalist at Eastway Times. He told me he wanted to interview you. He asked me to tell you that he'd call you later after 4 o'clock.
That's correct. Number 1, Laura.
Lê inteira com as correções?
You just say it's check or not check. Number 1,
Is check.
check. Number 2, Arthur?
The first one is wrong. It was a brown plastic dog,
Okay,
This-
brown, not
white.
white. 2,
2 is also wrong because.
yeah, number 3, desculpa, né, porque era na ordem, agora é 3.
Ah, sim, é.
Yeah.
Number 3 is also wrong because her kid broke the toy in 3 minutes, not 4.
Okay,
And the last one is right.
okay. Laura, 5,
The man is called Bob Norton,
Yeah.
not Rob Morton.
Bob, no,
He's a journalist,
he's a journalist and not an editor, okay?
and the last one is check.
Okay. And it's interesting, okay, you have editor and you have journalist, but in fact, this is my correction, this is my personal observation of the word journalist. Journalist is an umbrella term for many occupations you might have in news media. For example, you are a journalist and you are an editor. You are a journalist and you are a photographer. You are a journalist and you are a writer. You are a journalist and you are a reporter.
Like a generic term.
Exactly. So that like made no sense to me, because an editor is supposed to be a journalist anyway. I was going to skip pronunciation part here, but now I just I remembered when you read Arthur, there was the word, okay, the first sentence, the shopper sentence,
Okay.
exercise 5. Can you read that dialogue, please?
The first one.
Yeah, the first one. the shopper.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a gadget, but I don't know what's called. My English isn't very good. I make a lot of mistakes.
Yes, this is the one. Mistake. The word mistake exists, and that is a verb. Here, it's a noun.
Okay.
Yes, so mistake, mistook, mistaken, it's a verb. Oh, I think I mistook her by someone else. So to make mistakes means to mistake, but the noun is mistake. Yes, it's what we call oxytocin. So we have oxytocin and we have paroxytocin. So exercise 6, Laura. Laura, read the instruction of exercise 6.
It is a good idea to record word stress as well as sounds when you learn a new word. Complete the table with the words from exercise 5. Then listen, check, and repeat.
So we have 2 tables, 2 charts. One chart is for oxytocin. So they have to follow the rule of having the last syllable as stressed, being the stressed one. So again, so try to find other words that have the same stress. And below, answer. So it is the second to last syllable, right? So go ahead and do that. Ready? Laura, ready?
Ainda não, teacher. Peraí. Pronto. I'm ready, teacher.
Extra communication. D. Pronunciation. Page 89. Exercise 6. Example. Again. 1. Correct. 2. Excuse. 3. Instead. 4. Mistake. 5. Repeat. Example. Answer. 6. English. 7. Gadget. 8. Message. 9. Metal. 10. Plastic.
Just for curiosity purpose, I have here another one. For example, if I write this word here, how would you pronounce? It's in the chat box, Lauren. You see? Excuse is the noun. Oh, that was a cheap excuse. I would like to excuse my absence. So to excuse. And the noun, excuse. This word here. Come back. Or come back. So come back is the noun. Come back is the verb, so it's different stress. So stressing words correctly is very, okay, very important. You can go back there, Arthur. Thank you so much. Because now we're going to review the what we need to know for the test. Okay, Laura, would you like to start from your questions or we go straight to Isa's questions? Two.
Eu tenho na 8.
Number 8.
Tipo assim, ele tem
Causative form.
isso. Ali onde tá escrito has, é o has, seria had ou tipo é has mesmo que usa?
Ok. A forma causativa, causative form, é quando nós falamos, nós temos que falar, respeitar ações em que de fato nós não sujamos nossas mãos para ser feito, então nós não colocamos a mão na massa. Então, por exemplo, vamos imaginar, Arthur had his hair cut. So, he had his hair cut last week. He had his hair cut last week. Não, acho que é mais fácil. Então, é haircut junto. Porque haircut junto é o substantivo que é o corte de cabelo. He had his hair, espaço, cut, last. Arthur, I don't know. It's a random question. Do you usually have your hair cut at the same place with the same barber?
Yeah.
Okay. You see? How often do you have your hair? Once every 2
Yeah,
months?
once 3 months.
Okay. Every 3 months.
Every.
Every 3 months, only once every 3 months.
Aham.
So, aqui, não sei se era isso que você estava perguntando, Laura. A gente vai usar o has, because we are talking about habit, frequent. So, Arthur has hot every 3 months. Eu entendi que estava perguntando com relação ao home. Então, nós vamos usar o had, porque aqui trata-se de passado simples. Aqui é presente simples. E se você tem, do you have plans to have your hair cut soon? No. But, yeah.
If I had,
Uh-huh.
if I had,
I was gonna ask you, when will you have your haircut next time?
when?
Yeah.
I would cut my hair.
No, I'm asking with Leo.
After.
When will you have your haircut next time?
I will cut my hair.
Mm-mm. You can,
Ah.
I will cut my hair.
I will
Esse é o
have my,
assunto.
I will have my hair cut,
Yes.
next month.
So this is the thing about positive form. We need to create this mindset that we don't do things. At least if you can do them and you actually do them, it's fine. You go and take, Teacher Beto has a razor. Yeah, he has, the mechanical one. I don't know how to call that.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, okay. So he does it like once a week himself. So he plugs the machine and then he removes all his hair. So he shaves his head. He literally shaves his head. He doesn't pay anyone to get that done, because it's very simple.
Yes.
If you really have an appointment at your barber, you can say, I'm going to have my hair cut next week. I'm going to have my hair cut after this class. How often do you have your hair cut, Laura?
I don't know. It depends a lot. If I wanna my hair long or short, but maybe, I don't know, 4 months, I guess.
You guys ask me how often I have my haircut. Yes.
Teacher, eu não tô te escutando. Eu acho que você tá falando, mas eu não tô.
E agora melhorou para nós? Really? O homem tem o áudio.
Voltou agora, voltou. Não sei por quê, tinha parado.
Não, a gente sabe, a gente acabou de descobrir. É que eu tinha virado o microfone para o Arthur. Acho que agora você vai me
Ah,
escutar,
tá.
right?
Agora tá melhor.
E agora também estamos escutando melhor.
O voz do abaixo.
Embora você viu o áudio da outra linha, como não estava baixo.
Acho que você deve ter abaixado por causa dela, né? Não?
Eu nunca mexo isso aí.
Yeah.
Okay, so please, Arthur, ask me the question.
How often have you your haircut?
O auxiliar do presente para hábito. Quer passar para Laura?
Pode ser.
Ok, Laura?
Qual que é pra fazer mesmo a
A
pergunta?
pergunta é com que frequência você corta o seu cabelo? Teacher.
Teacher Laila, how often do you cut? No, no. You have your haircut?
Tá vendo como é algo que domina a gente? Ai, Oi para falar. E parece que a gente está falando errado quando eu falo certo.
Parece mesmo.
I know this feeling. I used to feel the way you feel. Wait. Can you ask me again?
How often do you have your hair cut?
You're not gonna believe, guys, but since the pandemic, I stopped having my hair cut. And so I have my hair cut once a year. That's why my hair is growing once a year. And the funny thing is that my hair is not weak, it's not falling off. And my hairdresser, well, because I have my hair dyed, because I'm very old, I'm ancient. So I have gray hair, not white hair. I have gray hair. I see my hairdresser, my hairstylist once a month to add, to fix the roots, para consertar as raízes, to fix the roots. And she's impressed by my hair. She's like, my God, you have your hair cut once a year. And you don't have split endings, que é a ponta dupla. I don't have any split endings, and it doesn't fall off. It's dirty now, but it's usually soft, very hydrated, and it's when it's clean, it's very shiny. So she's like, how do you get this hair? It's amazing. Well, I don't know. It's genetic, good genes. But yes, I have my haircut only once a year. Now, I've been having my haircut once a year. What other services can we use the Causative Farm? Because it's not just about haircut.
Lavar o carro, né?
Wash the car. Laura?
Have your nails done, for example?
Yes, manicure, nails.
Um,
Guys, even surgeries. Yes, of course, for surgeries. If you're gonna have like a kidney stone removed, if you're going to have your wisdom teeth removed by the dentist, your house remodeled.
Eu estudo, eu te entendi que era tipo algo que era constante.
Não é
Não.
pela frequência,
Aham.
é pela realidade de quem está praticando o serviço. Se você está pagando para alguém reformar sua casa,
I will have my house painted.
painted, reorganized, e tem personal organizers. Eles entram na sua casa e organizam o seu guarda-roupa. Eu acho tão chique. So fancy. Então, para qualquer serviço que você